Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Crockett High School in the Monte Driskell Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jack, home of the Crockett Bulldogs. Tonight, the Crockett Bulldogs, under the leadership of head coach J.D. Jordan, will be taking on the Centerville Tigers, and we welcome our visitors from across the river in Centerville. Tonight's game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Officials for tonight's game have been selected with the consent of both schools, and the role of the official is not unlike that of the players, coaches, teachers, and school administrators. Without them, this game would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game. We ask you as students, parents, and spectators to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility by respecting their rulings for tonight's game. Everyone with the Crockett Independent School District welcomes you, our visitors from Centerville, and we hope that everyone enjoys this athletic event. It is the intention of Crockett ISD to provide a safe and enjoyable environment for students, staff, parents, and guests. Stadium rules are posted, and we ask that everyone comply with posted rules as well as requests made from Crockett ISD staff and security personnel. Failure to comply may result in the immediate ejection of the violator from this and future events, and we thank you for your cooperation. Tonight's game is a result of many hours of preparation. Regardless of the outcome of tonight's game, these players, along with their coaches, have worked hard to get to this level by proving their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence. We ask that you support them with your cheers, your applause, and your good sportsmanship, but do not, through any of your actions, cause them to doubt the value of athletics. By your conduct, allow these athletes, along with their coaches, to represent their schools with pride and honor. While your sportsmanlike actions may only play a small part in the outcome of this game, it will play a much greater role in continuing to encourage competitive athletics. We also ask that you show your appreciation and support for the students who will be taking an indirect part of tonight's game, the cheerleaders, the bands, the pep squads, and students who support their teams both at home and away. These young people play an integral part in tonight's and their team's success. For your convenience, our concession stands are located on each side of the field on the west end, along with restroom facilities. We thank you for your attendance, and again to our visitors from Centerville, we welcome you to Crockett. Here in a few minutes, we'll have our school songs, and right before play action starts, we'll have our pregame prayer and the national anthem. Thank you.
Morris Phillips, yes. Morris Phillips. That's it.
Thank you. You may be seated.
I was like, I'm at least catching them before the kitten. It's warm. You're an AC, Dad. Hi, strangers.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
Good.
Good to see you. I'm a little winded after those bleachers.
Oh, yeah. I might have a visitor that's going to come visit y'all later. Hey, Trey.
Hi.
Trey, are you going to be an assistant today?
Filming, yeah.
You're filming? Good. Good job.
Sorry.
Welcome to Crockett, Texas, where your Centerville Tigers are going to take on the Crockett Bulldogs tonight in a county matchup.
Here come the dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some men out on the field with black and white striped shirts. And these men are part of the College Station football chapter. and we welcome them here tonight.
Hey, look at Jaden.
They have a tremendous task in front of them with tonight, and at some point during the game tonight, you may not agree with the call they make, but these men continuously train to better their craft, and I ask that you show them you understand their job by a round of applause for the game that's in front of them. And now I said, everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove cover as we have our student-led prayer presented by Mia Davis with the Crockett FFA. She is the chaplain. That will be followed by the playing of our national anthem presented by the Crockett High School Band, with the American flag being hoisted by Diana Gomez of the FFA chapter, she's the president, and Lauren Maitland of the FFA chapter student advisor.
Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight before our football game and we ask for players' safety. We thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to exhibit sportsmanship and camaraderie. We thank you for the wonderful weather we are experiencing and for all the families and businesses that came out to support us tonight. Above all, may this be a time of fun and enjoyment for all those involved. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Looking up at the dark time. Hey Sierra, I'm looking up at the dark time. I did the pictures. Where all the action
Captains for tonight's game for the Centerville Tigers, number 5, Cooper Wilson, number 6, Jake Gray, number 34, Wyatt Burleson, and number 74, Gerald Wright. For the Bulldogs, number 3, Julian Adams, number 4, Zay Butler, number 5, Jakeem McKnight Sr., he is a senior, and number 55, Josh Bell, number 64, Emmanuel Salazar.
that way I'm not going. No, you definitely go that way with me. Hey,
For more than 63 years, Husky Trailer Parts Company has been helping our friends and neighbors keep their trailers safely on the road. Come visit us right here in Huntsville at 914 State Highway 19 or give us a call at 936-295-9900 today. We're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 till 1. Or you can order online anytime at huskytrailers.com. Remember, there are 3 ways to shop. Come into the store, call us, or visit us online at huskytrailers.com. Husky Trailer Parts Company. Generations of trust delivered. Visit huskytrailers.com.
Carol, can you smell that?
No, what is it?
It's the smell of football. I'm so glad football season is finally here again.
That's right. I love going to games and catching up with all of my friends. You just don't forget to tell me when the game is over. You almost forgot me last year.
I would never forget you. Who else is going to take such good care of all of our customers at Davy Crockett Drug?
That's right. We have the best customers at Davy Crockett Drug. All you football fans, be sure and call me at 936-544-2275 for all your medication needs. Just don't call me on a Friday night. I will be at the game.
Who's ready for some football? Here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, football season kicks off the best deals of the year. Hi, folks. Bud Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Come in and get a 25 Cadillac CT5 starting at only $49,890, or a Cadillac XT5 starting at only $43,665. Want to go green? We've got a Cadillac Optic starting at only $49,995. But you need to hurry to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals before they're all gone. Or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com. Wiesner Cadillac, where we make dreams come true.
And back here at Monte Driskell Stadium, getting ready. We're about 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from getting football kicked off in this game. Again, Crockett, Centerville. said this last year. I don't ever remember Crockett Centerville ever playing each other in football until last year. So this might be the second time ever, as far as I know it is. They played earlier. It must have been a long, long, long time ago. And again, we need to go over our sponsors. Again, the Knox Furniture is the pregame, which we're doing right now. The first quarter is going to be brought to you by Houston County Electric Co-op. Second quarter by Husky Trailers. Your halftime report by Davy Crockett Drug. And at halftime, we will have that TSN halftime report for you, about 6 minutes. Usually they're highlighting some great athletes that played here in Texas. Third quarter brought to you by Piney Woods Law. Fourth quarter by Bruner's Economy Car Center. Every time Crockett kicks off, it's going to be a Cutshaw Chevrolet kick. Every time Crockett gets first down, it's going to be a Hargrove Neal first down. We'll come back. Todd and I will pick the Domino's player of the game. And after the game, at halftime and after the game, we'll have the Wiesner scoring summary. This game is also brought to you by C3 Services, United Ag and Turf, East Texas Roofing, JNC Builders, Double K Concrete, Crockett Farm and Fuel, Crockett Ag and Auto, Aurora Concepts, Lucas Roofing, Texas Star Propane, and Parks Overhead Doors. And Todd, you think Sam Houston stands a chance against the Longhorns? The way the Longhorns are playing, they might.
They might. I mean, they're not putting up any numbers, that's for sure.
I tell you, Arch better come on, or the Wolves are going to start screaming down there in Austin.
It won't take long.
And again, I don't know what they pay Sam Houston to come down there and play them. Sometimes they'll make like $3 million just to show up and play.
Yeah. Fills their budget all year.
Yeah, that's right. And obviously, A&M, I haven't seen where they're playing. They might have a bye week this week. I've kind of glanced at NCAA back and forth. Haven't noticed that they had a game. Of course, big, huge start of a 3-game series tonight down at Dakin Field, however you want to say it.
We sure like to be there.
The Houston Astros, identical records with the Seattle Mariners. And they got 3-game series in Houston. They need to take 2 or 3.
Correct. But you saying that they do have Houston listed as the number 1 team out of that, but they must have a tiebreaker.
Well, they're 5-5 so far during the year. I don't know what the next tiebreaker would be. Of course, they got 3 more games probably decided. And it looks like we're ready for the kickoff, and they're going to squib it, and we're going to fall on it. I'm not sure why he went down. Might have lost his balance. But we got the ball right at that's number 14, Aaron Hall. Decent field position, starting at our own 28-yard line. And that was number 14 for them also. Well, 14. It was number 10, Carlos Solorzano. Carlos. We'll call him Carlos.
Okay.
And I believe we're going to get back our sophomore quarterback, Jalen White. He's over here taking a bunch of snaps. And again, tight formation for the Bulldogs. On this first down, that they're on 28, and turn around and we look to pass the ball, fumbled the ball. We jumped on top of it. I hope we got it. I think we did. White had signal second down, and I'm sure White's a little nervous because he hasn't.
Correct.
I think he played only a few downs at quarterback this year, and he got his hand hurt. That was the end of the Caldwell game. He got his hand hurt, and hasn't played the quarterback. I don't think any in the last 2.5 games.
Was that an 8-yard sack?
Loss of 8. Actually, he dropped the ball, and they were looking to pass the ball. He dropped the ball and then was lucky to get back on it. So it's behind the 8 ball already here. Again, tight formation. Under the center, the quarterback goes. Got a Butler going in motion. Going to pitch back to him. He's going to run up the middle. Hard fought, about 4-yard gain back out to the 25-yard line. We'll call it third and 14. Again, Centerville, Class 2A Division 1. Crockett, Class 3A Division 1. So 2 levels higher, but that doesn't mean anything. You know, Centerville's always really good in football. Coach Hardy always has a really, really good team. All right, again, tight formation. Nobody split out. Quarterback under center. Butler's going to go in motion, pitch it to him. He's going to go around the left-hand side. He's going to break it out wide. If he can get around the corner, he's trying to beat number 1. He carries him. He's a nice gain of about 11 or 12 yards. Going to be short by about 2 yards. They're going to mark him down about the 36-yard line. We had to get down to the 39-yard line. We got 4th and 3 this early in the contest, Todd. you might see if you can get them to jump off, but I think you got to punt this ball.
Yes, I agree with you, but they are lining up to run the lane.
And now they've actually got him marked back at the 35, so we're going to call it 4th and 4. I'll be surprised if we snap this ball. Trying to draw him off, I would think. Quarterback under center. Man goes in motion. We do snap it. Runs that little counter play. And, folks, he's going to pick up first down and all the way out past the 45 to the 46-yard line. Again, that's going to be Zay Butler. Butler, I tell you, last week, number 2, Jacorin Griffin, had over 200 yards in that game, Todd. I don't know if you realize that.
Yes, he did. And most of it came on 3 plays.
That's right. And he hasn't touched the ball tonight. I need to see if he's in the game, number 2. But Butler's been the ball carrier so far on all 3 of our successful plays. First down at our own 46-yard line. Again, tight formation. They're going to pitch it back to Butler again. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to kind of run into a wall. He's going to gain about 2 yards, about the 48-yard line. Tough sledding right there. Again, I'm trying to find number 2.
Corey Griffin on the carry, stopped by number 12.
Don't see him on the field, and I don't see him on the sideline. Of course, I could be overlooking him.
I think he's on the field.
Okay. And the sophomore quarterback, Jalen White, looking over here. And last year, he kind of got thrown into the fire as our in the Westwood game. Our senior quarterback got hurt. Tight formation. They're going to say no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. And this time they're going to give the Butler going on the left-hand side. Folks, he's got a first down. He's got bigger than that. He's all the way down inside the 30-yard line of Westwood. No flags on the play, and move those chains. And that's a
Zay Butler on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Hargrove Neal first down. Calvin and Cynthia Neal right over there on East Houston Avenue. Good friends of mine, really good people, really good company. Over 60 years of quality service. Hargrove, Neal, Keating, and Hare. All the way down, they're going to mark it at the 30-yard line, and first down. That's 3 first downs for the Bulldogs on this drive. Maybe they knew why they wanted the ball first.
Exactly.
Again, tight formation. 4 goes, and I think if we didn't move, they came across. I think they came across. No, he's saying that we moved. So move us back 5 yards. Going to make it 1st and 15 at the 35-yard line. Again, in Centerville Tiger territory. 8:09 in this game. 0-0 score. I tell you what, Todd, if I couldn't be here at the game I would like to be watching tonight, it would be Lovelady at Garrison.
They were talking about that in the
2 really good teams, 2 highly ranked teams. Ought to be a barn burner. Butler goes in motion. That's a little counter to Griffin. He's fighting. Ooh. Well, I thought that was him coming out of the huddle, but out of the tackle, but actually it was one of our linemen. 54th. He's going to break it. He's going to score him. And he didn't have the ball. In fact, they're going to say he gained about, we're going to give him 4 yards. We're going to bring up 2nd and 11, just outside the 31-yard line of Centerville. If they run the ball a lot and we run the ball a lot, this game could be over at 9 o'clock. Tight formation. Almost got him to jump off. This time pitch back to Butler. He's going up the middle. And folks, he's going to score. He's going to break it. It's going to be a 31-yard touchdown run by senior Zay Butler. Crockett with the first lead. There's the dancing lights for you, Todd.
That's it.
Crockett scored first. Nice to see that. It's been a while since Crockett probably has taken the ball and scored all the way right down the field on their first down. And of course, and we certainly do appreciate Hargrove Neal Crockett picking up 4 first downs. And now Omar Gonzalez, kicker, comes out, puts it up and through. Our new score, Crockett Bulldogs 7, Centerville 0. We're going to throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We'll come back here for the kickoff. It's going to be a Cutstraw Chevrolet kickoff for the Bulldogs.
This is attorney Christopher Spruce at Piney Woods Law. I'm the personal injury lawyer you need if you've been injured in a car or truck wreck. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com for a free case review. You need an experienced lawyer with a practice focused on personal injury. I represent hurt people. Auto accidents and wrongful death cases have always been my focus, and I've helped thousands. Wherever in Texas you're hurt, injury cases are what we do at Piney Woods Law. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com or text me at 903-724-0055 or just stop by our office in Grapeland, Texas. You don't need a big town attorney to have a big time attorney.
When you're ready to get the most your money can buy, you're ready for Cutshaw Chevrolet. And now's the time to put yourself in a brand new Chevrolet at a price you'll love. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new Chevrolet, then the time will never be better than it is right now. Silverados, Tahoes, Suburbans, they have them all at Cutshaw Chevrolet, and they're all priced to move. Cutshaw Chevrolet, 287 South in Grapeland, where they're always keeping it simple. Cutshaw Chevrolet, 1-800-CUTSHAW.
And back here at Monte Jack Driskell Stadium, speaking of Cutshaw Chevrolet, this is Cutshaw Chevrolet kickoff. On Marcus Dodd, I think it's sophomore. Set to kick the ball. We got the two defenders for Centerville back about the 10-yard line, expecting a deep kick. Here he goes, and he kind of squibs it. It's going to be fielded about the 34-yard line by number 8. He's going to go straight up the field, but good team hard tackling there by the Bulldogs. He's going to get out to about the 41, I believe, was the marking. Yes, at the Centerville 41, Centerville starting with their first offensive possession here in the half. And great start by the Bulldogs, Todd. It took us 40-something minutes to score last week, and we scored in the first 5 minutes in this game. I like it.
But maybe that's a carryover from last week. We scored 22 in the fourth.
And I tell you, when you win a game, the next week's practice is so much better and more fun. Centerville tight formation off is almost as tight as Crockett. Pitched back to number 5. He's going to go right up the middle, gain about 7 yards out to the Centerville 47, we'll call it, just shy of the 48. And that was number 5, Wilson Cooper. And I kept hearing that their stud running back was hurt. Not sure if he's playing, but I think it's number 2, Amarius Phillips. I guess that's Cooper Wilson. They got their first name last in their program here. Quarterback under center. You don't see too many 34s at quarterback.
No. Boy, he just bulldogged this way.
Actually, I think that's number 37 at quarterback. No? 34, yeah. That is Wyatt Burleson. Again, Centerville, Coach Hardy, he basically says, we're going to run it. You know we're going to run it. Show us you can stop it, or we're going to keep doing it.
Well, that was a 14-yard carry right there.
First down inside Bulldog territory, inside the 40-yard line. That's the 39-yard line. And this could be a back and forth, just who has the ball last, and just rushing down the field. Good offense by both teams. One receiver split out to the left, 2 backs in the backfield with quarterback. He goes under center. He's going to turn around and pitch it. He's going to go up around the left-hand side, and he's going to pick up about, we'll give him 2 yards down to the 37-yard line from the 39 to the 37.
Nice job, Josh Bell.
Say Josh Bell, we were doing shout-outs on the radio this morning, and I think he had 3 different relatives called in and did shout-outs for us. So he's got good family support. Decent crowd here at Crockett. Good to see. One receiver split way out to the right. Kind of a weird formation. Quarterback is in the shotgun. He's going to take off and run the ball 34, go around the right-hand side. He's going to pick up positive yards close to the first down. And where he's got that marker on the far side, I think they're probably going to give it to him. He hasn't said move the chains yet, but I think, he just signaled first down. Just inside the 30-yard line, just outside the 29-yard line. Yeah, we were already under 5 minutes in this quarter. It's going to be a fast-paced game.
Yes, it is.
Quarterback back under center, 2 backs in the back with him. Home receiver split out to the right. Turn on pitch at number 5. He's going to bounce to his right and almost broke out of a tackle, but it ended up being a pretty decent tackle. He's going to pick up about, we'll give him just shy of 4 yards. We'll bring up second and a long 6. Again, that's number 5, Cooper Wilson, running back. He is a sophomore. And I noticed they've got a pretty young team. Not a whole lot of seniors on this Centerville team. You know, last year they had some tosses, and they graduated all those guys last year. Again, quarterback, way up under the center. Kind of looks like Hurts on Philly.
Exactly.
And it's going to be running right up the middle. Going to get another. Folks, if you want to come see passing, You might want to just keep driving around the loop and go to Groveton and watch Grapeland and Groveton if possible, because there was one pass was going to happen. It was a fumble, first offensive play by Crockett, and other than that, it's been just wide open running the ball. Again, 34 quarterback in shotgun formation, rolling to the right. He's going to call his own number, run up the middle. He's going to get hit pretty hard. And he is going to pick up a first down about the 22-yard line, move to 6.
It's a big difference from last week, too. We can actually see the numbers on the field.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were down there in New Waverly last week, and even if we'd been up this high, you still couldn't. I mean, it's like they had a chalk shortage down there in New Waverly or something. That was actually pretty bad. But glad to be in the friendly confines of the Monte Jack Driskell Stadium. One receiver out to the left. 2-3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. He goes under center now, turning around and instructing the backs what to do. Got a man going in motion. Going to hand it off, going up the middle. And I tell you, their offensive line is doing a pretty good job. They're pushing our defensive line off the ball a couple yards, because he was probably 3 yards downfield before we had contact. Gain of about, we'll call it 6. Going to bring up 2nd and 4, about the 16-yard line. Centerville trying to answer. Crockett leading 7-0, and this could turn into each team has about one possession and the quarter being over, for under 3 minutes right now. I don't think they've run the same formation yet. 2 backs in the backfield, quarterback. He fakes it to number 5. He goes up the middle, takes a pretty good hit. He's going to pick up a first down about the 5-yard line of Crockett.
Wyatt Burton on the carry, stopped by.
So I tell you, when you got an offense where you got a quarterback that's a dual threat, it's just so much harder on the defense.
Yes.
I mean, if you just know he's going to stand back there and throw it, you know where he's going to be, you can go get him. But when he's a running quarterback, it's such an added feature.
But you're right. They really haven't run the same play or the same line.
Quarterback under center, he's probably been about 50-50 under center or got a man going in motion. And they kind of ran into each other, but he's going to get into the end zone. That's going to be number 5? Yeah, it's number 5. Gets in for the touchdown. It's a 5-yard TD run by Centerville. It's full within 1. Crockett now leading 7-6. 2:03 left in the first quarter here. And they got number, I think that's 10, Carlos is what we'll call him. His last name is really, really hard to pronounce. High snap, kick up, and through. And we're tied here at the Jack, 7-7. Exciting game so far. We'll come back with more first quarter action. We'll go back to the station for 1 minute.
Looking for a dependable residential and commercial electrical contractor? Then look no further than C3 Services. C3 Services is locally owned and operated by the Taylor Cook family. C3 Services is a licensed and insured electrical contractor serving Houston and surrounding counties, and they are ready to serve you. Give C3 Services a call today at 936-222-8049 for quality electrical work you can count on. That's C3 Services, TECL number 39533.
They say champions are remembered, but legends are never forgotten. United Ag & Turf offers a winning lineup of John Deere equipment built to tackle any challenge on and off the field. Legendary John Deere tractors, combines, residential mowers, commercial mowers, compact construction equipment, hated utility vehicles, and a full line of golf and sports turf equipment. United Ag & Turf, the official Ag & Turf equipment supplier of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com to find a location near you.
Visit United Ag & Turf at 1220 East Loop 304 in Crockett, or call 936-544-2011.
And back here at Monte Jack Driskell Stadium, where we're in the late few minutes of the Houston County Electric Co-op first quarter. They're set to kick off. It's a tie game 7-7. Both teams taking their opening drive, marching right down the field. Not one pass thrown during the game. Everything's run. It's going to be a really, really fast-paced game. Carlos set to kick it off. He kicked it deeper this time. That's going to, I believe, number 3, or is it 5? No, that's 4, Butler. And he kind of went did a little east and west action right there. Probably didn't get as far as he would if he could have went straight up, but not a bad return back out to right about the 35-yard line. Crockett set up shop for their second possession. And good to see number 3, Julian Adams, our senior quarterback. He hasn't come in and played quarterback yet, but he has been playing defense, so good to see him suited up back out there on the field. And I do see where number 7, Rico Davis, he's in street clothes, and it looks like number 10, Jamarian Davis, also in street clothes for the Bulldogs. As the sophomore Jalen White brings us to the line of scrimmage, again, tight formation under center. Butler goes in motion. We're going to pitch back to him. He's going to pick up about 4 yards down to about the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6. Todd, this is going to be a fast game.
Yes, it is.
135 and counting, and we probably haven't had 20 offensive plays.
It's up and down.
Again, a decent crowd here. We'll be in halftime. We'll be looking around scores around East Texas. We'll have that TSN halftime report for us also. Back under center. I thought we might have moved. No flag. Going to pitch back. I mean, just driving. Good job by the offensive line. And folks, I know some people have kind of gotten on to me and said, you hadn't even mentioned the offensive line. I tell you, at halftime, we're going to talk about some of these offensive and defensive linemen. Sometimes they don't get the credit they do deserve. But a gain of about 5, we're going to bring up a short 3rd and less than a yard.
Simon's first here.
Is that Simon? Again, tight formation. Quarterback under center. Going to turn around and hand it right up the middle. Is that a fumble?
I'm not sure.
The quarterback looked like he saw something and kind of dove back to the pile. We did not pick up the first down. Might have gained a half a yard. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2 foot.
Garcia won with the ball.
And if we went for it a minute ago, I certainly wouldn't just be surprised to just go for this. As our punter might be in the witness protection program tonight. He's nowhere to be seen so far. And again, plenty of time on the play clock. They're just now going to 17 seconds. And we might end up kind of looking like we're going to call a timeout. Yes, I think we are. No, that's the end of the quarter. Okay, end of the first quarter. We'll come back with second quarter action here in a few moments. Go back to the station for 1 minute. That's the 1 minute.
Double K Concrete Construction offers quality at its best when it comes to commercial, industrial, foundation, and driveways, or any type of concrete work. Double K Concrete Construction is the one to call. With 20-plus years of experience, Roger Kellum and his staff can get the job done. Call 936-546-1994. Remember, Double K Concrete and Construction.
Get ready, East Texas. The Crockett Farm and Fuel Wildlife Expo is happening Saturday, September 27th. Kickoff at 4 p.m. Come experience predator calling presentations with Gary Robertson, host of Carnivore TV, a Pecos haggler, renowned deer and predator photographer. Pre-register for the Crockett Predator Contest and don't miss your chance to win amazing prizes like Youth Deer Blind from T-Box Blinds, a UTV Road Feeder from Lamco Feeders, a Vineyard Max Deer Attractant, and even a trail camera from Muddy. Plus, exclusive wildlife photography, vendors, food, and family fun. It's all happening at the Crockett Farm and Fuel, 1405 Loop 304 in Crockett, Texas. Don't miss the action. The Crockett Farm and Fuel Wildlife Expo, where outdoors come alive.
And back at the Jack here, and again, the second quarter is going to be brought to you by Husky Trailer. Certainly we appreciate them. Crockett's look like they're going for it, folks. 4th and less than the yard. Trying to see if we can draw them off. It's kind of like the, this is called the, what would you call this? The Bulldog push?
Yes, I think that's perfect.
That's kind of what it looked like right there. To me, they need to ban that play. Because they keep saying that guys are getting, the offensive linemen, defensive linemen, they get through with that play. They say they're just really hurting their necks and everything. I think when it comes up to vote again next year, I think they're going to probably outlaw it.
Well, they were talking about that Philly got away with a couple of illegal motions on that play.
Yeah, I thought slow motion, and two linemen were completely
they're going to start calling.
Yeah. First down for the Bulldogs. A little counter play. That's going to be the number. There's Jacorian Griffin. His first carry of the night. He fought off of about four tacklers, folks. But he's going to get into Centerville territory. Gain of about. It's hard to break four tackles and gain 3 yards, but he just did it. Going to bring up second, and we'll call it 7 inside Centerville territory. Again, the Bulldogs looking really good. Sure, I think someone's trying to call my phone. Obviously, I cannot answer that phone. So 10:56. Again, not one single pass in this first half. And, this is old man's dream right here for a fast-paced game. This time, I think the quarterback got the ball, and he tried to roll around the left side.
I think he dropped it.
Okay. And he ended up getting tackled by number 5. There's Cooper Wilson, which we found out is our engineer back in the studio, Jessica, her, what'd she say, nephew? Nephew. So she's probably cheering for the Bulldogs, but cheering for her nephew at the same time.
Well, he does have a touchdown.
Yeah, he's a good player. And we're going to lose about a yard, so it's going to bring a 3rd and 8 right at the 50-yard line. This time it's going to be number 15, and he's going to go nowhere. He's going to lose back. He's going to lose another yard. It's going to bring up 4th and about 9. I think we're going to get our first punt of the night. Here comes number 30, Gonzalez. Omar Gonzalez, sophomore kicker and punter. It looks like how many quarterbacks do you see returning punts?
That's very unusual.
That's number 34, their quarterback, back to return the punt. He's standing about the 20-yard line. So our first punt of the night by either team is going to be by the Bulldogs. Snap from about the 49 of Crockett. He's standing about the 37. Good snap.
There's going to be a illegal motion.
Illegal motion on Crockett?
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're going to move us back 5 more yards. So instead of having the ball spotted at the 48, it should go back to about the 43. Well, he didn't quite get to the 43. Now Gonzalez is going to be back by his own 32-yard line, set to punt this ball. Their quarterback about the 25-yard line of Centerville. See if we can get another good snap. Oh, snap is over his head. He's going to try. You got to pick it up. And I believe Centerville is going to fall on it right there inside the 20-yard line. And, a young man, I think he's never played football. He's always been a soccer player. And it was something that probably a good learning moment right there. If you got to dive on it, you know. Of course, they were going to take over no matter where it was. But, I mean, lucky they didn't pick it up and scoop and score on that. It's going to set up Centerville, their second possession, just outside the 18-yard line. So see if our defense can bow up just like their defense bowed up. 9-12 mark here in the second quarter. Again, the Husky Trailer Park's second quarter. And don't forget, at halftime, it'll be the Davy Crockett Drug halftime coming up here shortly. Got one receiver to the right, 3 back in the backfield. Wing back goes in motion, what I still call them. Turn around and hand it up the middle, and that's number 5. He didn't get all the way down to about the 10-yard line. Again, we'll just start calling him Jessica's nephew. That's number 5, Cooper Wilson. Gain of about 8. And they can pick up a first down about the just outside the 8-yard line. Again, one man in split out right. This same odd formation where they kind of got everything stacked to the right. They got a lot of blockers over here. The quarterback goes up the middle. He's going to get down in about the 5-yard line. Should be first and goal Centerville. Centerville trying to take their first lead in this game. Crockett scored first to make it 7-0, and they came back and scored. It's tied up. Got the extra point to tie it up. 8:20 mark here in the second quarter. Again, not one single pass thrown so far. We're going to catch up to the 7 o'clock games when we started at 7:30. Quarterback under center this time. And that could be a flag. I think the receiver moved too soon over here on this right-hand side, right in front of the official, so that 5-yard penalty will help. Instead of first and go at the 5, it'll be first and go at the 10, or just outside the 10. And we'll have to look at the Astros, I think, are starting at 7:10, so what time is it right now? It is 7:58, so they're probably in the second or third inning so far. We'll see if we can get when we go to break, we'll see if we can check that and get a score on the Astros-Mariners game. This time receiver goes way split out to the left-hand side, which almost makes you think they're going to run that direction. Put the man in motion. Hand it right up the middle. Dogs are ready for that, folks. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, but I mean, probably the hardest hit of the night for the Bulldogs. I mean, he was game tackle and drove back about 5 yards. He's going to bring up a second down at about the 7-yard line. Good defense there by the Crockett Bulldogs. Fast game. We're going under 7:50 here at halftime, and like I said, we haven't even been playing 30 minutes yet. Everybody stacked over on the right-hand side. Quarterbacks will run wide. They've got a lot of blockers. Got to get up there and good tackle. Low tackle there by number 5, which is Team McKnight. He's going to, I mean, he got the quarterback pretty hard right around his shins. That hurts. So that's going to bring up third down about the, I think, is that about the 3-yard line?
Yes.
And the quarterback's going all the way over. They might end up calling a timeout. They still have 20 seconds on the play clock. I think he's a little gimpy. I think that's why he walked across there. And I wouldn't be surprised if I think they're going to have to call a timeout. We're under 10 seconds on the play clock. Keep an eye over on the coach. Coach is from Coach Hardy from Centerville. And, of course, they've got a Crockett alumni on their staff. Demond Denman, known as Pooh Denman, one of the coaches. And Centerville does call a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here in 1 minute for this exciting second quarter action here at the Jack.
Aurora Concepts is a family medical practice located at 1261 East Loop 304 in Crockett. Aurora Concepts, where no appointment is needed. Aurora Concepts accepts insurance of all kinds, Medicare and Medicaid. And if you're a cash-paying patient, Aurora Concepts is very, very affordable. So wait no more for that appointment when you're sick. Head to Aurora Concepts, a family medical practice with no appointments needed. See them today.
Flu shots have arrived at Aurora Concepts.
Parks Overhead Doors, located in Kennard, Texas, offers residential and commercial garage door service and installation. With cooler weather coming soon, now's the time to get those popping and creaking garage door service for the season. Call Roger with Parks Overhead Doors at 936-676-3939 to schedule your door service. That's Parks Overhead Doors. Make the call today.
And back here at Monte Driskell Stadium, we've got a tie score, 7-7, Centerville Tigers, Crockett Bulldogs. There are 6:51 left here in the second quarter. They have third and go at the Crockett 3-yard line. Jessica did get the score over from Groston. Grayson Payne is beating Groston. Not sure where they're in the game, but pretty good lead. 36-6, Grayson on top of that game. Again, Grayson at Groston. Again, at halftime, we'll have a lot more scores. A lot of games started at 7 o'clock in the East Texas. A lot of games started at 7:30. I think we're going to beat a lot of the 7 o'clock games time-wise. Got one receiver split way out to left, two backs in the backfield, quarterback up in the center. He's going to turn around and do a little counter play. He's going to push it right up the middle. I believe that's from the 5. With the touchdown, Cooper Wilson on a 3-yard run at the 6:44 mark. And I'm going to try this name, Carlos Solorzano, freshman kicker, coming out to kick. Looks like he might be 5'7" and might weigh 140 pounds. He is not very big. Of course, their quarterback is their holder, number 34. Snap back, good snap, a low kick. Does he get through? No, I think it's wide right, and so our score remains 13-7. Crockett now crediting this game to Centerville. Going to throw it back to station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more second quarter action here at the Jack.
From the grill to your home, Texas Star Propane is your reliable source for propane solutions. If you're in need of gas delivery, service, and installation, or just want to stop by their office for cylinder, RV filling, and more, they have you covered. Offering discounted rates for senior citizens and first responders. Give them a call and see what Texas Star Propane can do for you. 936-439-6544.
Lucas Roofing, located on Southwest Loop 304 in Crockett, are the experts. Lucas Roofing is family-owned and believe that a good business reputation is where it all begins. Lucas Roofing does all aspects of roofing. Shingle, metal, and specialty roofing is their business, and Lucas Roofing will go the extra steps needed to guarantee quality workmanship. So make the call to Lucas Roofing today at 936-544-7992. Lucas Roofing, covering East Texas with the best.
And back here at the Jack, got 6:44 left on the clock. Crockett trailing now for the first time 13-7 to the Centerville Tigers. They're set to kick off from their own 40-yard line. Looks like we got number 5, McKnight, and number 4, Butler, back deep, standing about the 10-yard line. See if they squib it again like they did the first time they kicked off to us. We got Griffin about the 30-yard line in case they do. Oh, it looks like they... Yeah, that's a legal motion. I think they were actually going to attempt their onside kick right there.
Flag on the play.
Because the young man that was going to kick it, he went to move, and then another one of the people on the kickoff team, he motioned like he was going to kick it over to the left side. That should be a penalty. Yeah, the white hat's way down there. He can't signal, so he said, y'all got it. I don't want to run down there.
You got to move the ball now.
Instead of kicking down at the 40-yard line, they're going to move him back to the 35-yard line. And they kind of tipped their hand, so they might decide to go ahead and kick this one off. As Carlos Salazano set to kick the ball. They've also got a lineman right there. He can kick it also. And he does kick it, squibs it over here. It's going to be got about the 35-yard line. Good return right up the middle. And the Bulldogs are going to have the ball right out, real close to midfield. And there's a young man, scared me for a second. Helmet was off, and he was acting like he was hurt. Number 12 for Centerville, but he popped right back up. Again, best starting position for the Bulldogs tonight at the 49-yard line of Crockett. See if we got 6 minutes to see if we can get down, 6 minutes and 38 seconds, see if we can drive down and answer
on the 49-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
That's everybody's phones up here in the press box all went off at the same time. Again, Crockett tight formation, 6:38 mark here in the second quarter. But Griffin's going to get the ball, run up the middle, breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, going to get down right about a 9-yard gain into Tiger territory. And now they're going to call it an 8-yard gain about the 43-yard line of Centerville. And that young man, they need to feed him. I think the more he gets fed, the stronger he gets on the ball.
He was just a jersey grab away from going.
Yeah, he broke probably 2 tackles, and then a guy held on to him to get him on the ground, or he might have broke that. 2nd and 2. Again, inside Centerville Tiger territory. This time they're going to run a counter off that, and I think that's Butler, and he's fighting hard, folks, but he's going to lose about a yard back to about the 44-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. I keep thinking we're going to fake, and we're going to sneak somebody out on the pass route here in a minute. It could be wide open.
I mean, they're all within 7-8 yards of the last few.
Oh, yeah. And we're under 5 minutes and 30 seconds here in this second quarter already. Again, tight formation. Griffin goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, going around the right-hand side. He does break one tackle, does break another tackle. Gets close. Oh, they're going to carry him all the way to the... I'm surprised there's no flag, because, I mean, they didn't hit him hard or anything, but they basically continued to tackle all the way to the bench over there, which is a good 10 yards off the field, but no laundry thrown. But I believe he's going to be within, let's see where they finally mark it down. They're going to mark it down just outside the 42. We've got to get down to the 41, so we're going to call it 4th and 1. Obviously going to go for it here. This could be a big, big play in this game. Pick it up, we could go drive down and score. If we don't pick it up, we could go into the halftime 1, maybe 2 scores down. In super tight formation. We're going to try that same push. Pitch it back to Griffin, going around the side. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to get more than that, folks. He's fighting, runs through a tackle all the way down to about the 30-yard line. A great run by the junior running back, Jacorian Griffin. And, folks, he just found second gear and a lot of attitude, a lot of heart on that one.
Yeah. Ward wouldn't have made that tackle. He went all the way.
And 5:09, obviously, Crockett has 3 timeouts. Centerville has 2 timeouts left here in the second quarter. First down for the Bulldogs at the 31-yard line of Centerville. Still got plenty of time. Got 15 seconds on the play clock. Again, Adams goes under center. Not Adams, but White. And that time, Griffin running right up the middle. Again, breaking tackles, running hard. And I tell you, when he's running wide open, he looks like the fastest player on the field. He's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 1 down the 22-yard line of Centerville. Under 4.5 minutes here. And let's see, we took the ball, so we had to kick off to them. So it'd be kind of nice if we could burn up 3 minutes of this time before we get in the end zone.
That's correct.
Not give them much time to try to score here late in the first half. Bulldogs under center, pitch it back, right up the middle. And, folks, he's going to end up picking up the first down to the 14, just inside the 15-yard line. Good run. I believe that was from the score, Zay Butler. On that carry. Again, pretty even. Griffin carrying the ball, Butler's carrying the ball, McKnight's carrying the ball, quarterback's carrying the ball.
They're spreading it around.
Did you say Garcia carried the ball or not?
Yeah.
One time. He's the one that scored their 3rd touchdown last week up in down in the waiver. In 64, our center, Emmanuel Salazar. Runs up to snap the ball. Tight formation again. Quarterback under center. They're going to turn around and hand it off to 2. Griffin, they're trying to bust around that right-hand side. He's breaking 2 more tackles, folks. And he took a 2-yard loss into about a 10-yard gain. Don't know if we're going to have a first down, but we're going to be down about the 6-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd down. Of course, they dropped the chains over there.
They're working a chain game out over there.
I think it's going to be, let's see, we got to get down to the
4.
So it should be 2nd and 2. Play clock wide open right here. Of course, I would be shocked if we threw the ball.
They didn't run over you, did they?
They're working on this.
3 minutes left to go here, and they just set the play clock, so we got no rush, 25 seconds. Like I said, I think we need to sit here and just take our time and snap the ball with about 5 seconds. It looks like it's going to be timeout. Centerville, they're going to take it. We're going to take it with them. Throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more exciting action here in the second quarter.
Carlton Crockett Ag and Auto, located at 1407 East Loop 304 in Crockett, is a one-stop shop. You've been looking for this locally owned family business offering automotive and equipment repair and alignments while still offering Napa Auto Parts and competitive tire pricing along with tire repair service calls. The top-line mechanic service and repair for all of your automotive needs. No appointment necessary. Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Give us a call at 936-544-3287. We look forward to doing business with you.
It's football time in Texas, and Knox Furniture is proud to once again help bring you the game. From the heart of historic downtown Crockett, we salute the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders who dedicate themselves to excellence. Like them, we work hard every day to bring you the best in furniture, appliances, flooring, mattresses, and accessories. So get on the team that keeps your home running. Knox Furniture, 300 East Goliad, historic downtown Crockett.
Hello, Houston County Electric Cooperative members. Have you heard the latest news? We have a new mobile app, and it's pretty exciting. Visit the App Store on your smartphone and download My HCEC. The My HCEC app allows you to report outages, view your energy usage, and pay your bill, all from the convenience of your phone. Houston County Electric Cooperative, powering your way of life.
And back with Jack, and it looks like the quarterback's going to, I thought he was going to hand it off, but he goes to try to keep the ball, and he's actually going to lose back to almost about the 9-yard line, so that's a loss of about 3 yards. It's going to bring up, is it third or fourth down? I thought
Third down.
They got fourth over there on the chain.
Should be.
Should be third down.
Clock scoreboard has third.
Yeah, they just flipped it back over. So a third and about 5 at about the 9-yard line. Big play here for the Bulldogs. Also got 2 downs to pick up this first down. They're going to pitch it back. Oh, and they're going to pitch it back to the quarterback.
That's a touchdown. He caught his own pass.
I tell you, folks, what happened is they pitched it to Butler. He turned around and pitched it back to the quarterback. He rolls out to the right for a pass. I think he lost grip of the ball. The ball went up in the air. He caught his own pass and ran in the end zone.
So is that a rushing touchdown? I'm going to give it
I think if it's behind the line of scrimmage, it's a rushing touchdown. If it's past the line, it has to be behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a rush. I think it's going to be a rush. And Omar Gonzalez comes out to put it up through the uprights. Crockett Bulldogs now taking the lead 14-13. Yeah, again, folks, we pushed it back to Butler. He turned around and pitched it back to White, the quarterback. He rolls around the right-hand side. I thought he was going to score on the run anyway, but he goes to pass the ball out of the receiver wide open in the end zone, and the ball kind of comes out of his hand awkward, goes up in the air. He catches the ball and runs in the end zone. We'll have to ask.
But it was forward.
It was a forward pass, yeah. But I guarantee you what they're talking about was he passed the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball. But there's no flag.
No. So in fantasy, he would get a passing touchdown
and a receiving touchdown. Yeah. We're going to keep it right here, folks. We've got exactly 2 minutes left to go in this first half of this game. Again, the second quarter brought to you by Husky Predators and Parts. Again, halftime reports going to be brought to you by David Crockett Drug. And Todd, one of my favorite fantasy leagues I was in was where if you did the opposite of what you normally do, like if a receiver rushed a touchdown or if a running back caught a touchdown, it basically doubled the points. Like, because I used to be like,
yes.
40 yards and more was 12 points, and if they did it for that, did the opposite of what they normally do, they would be worth twice that many points, I
played it one time where if you kicked it over 60 yards, you got 7 points instead of 3 points.
I tell you, those days are over in the pros. I mean, you got what Dallas kicker kicked a 64-yarder to go to overtime and then turned around. They should have lost. They should have lost that game 3 times and still won that game. That was crazy the other night, or the other day against the New York Giants. Again, the Cowboys are playing up in New York. Not New York, but up in Chicago. The Texans facing the Jaguars. Good kick all the way down to about the 8-yard line. Come on, defense, get out there and make a good tackle. Get out of our lane. He's going to should have had him about the 15. He's going to be tackled about the 30-yard line. I'm afraid that's going to be a face mask. If it is, that's going to put him out to about the 45. 152 mark here in the second quarter, so we're going to find out if they can pass the ball, because you would think they want to try to get down the field pretty quick. Again, instead of being at the 30, I think, no. It's a hold against Centerville, so it's going to move them from the 30 back to their own 20. Be nice to get a little interception or possibly a pick six right here for the Bulldogs, if we can get back in the end zone again here in the second quarter, and leading now 14-13. The one thing that always bothered me about this scoreboard, Todd, is you would think they could have put the Bulldogs over here on the right-hand side and the visitor team on the other side. That's always bothered me, that we're on this side of the field. Our score should be on this side of the scoreboard.
I tend to agree with you.
Just a perk. Again, the Bulldogs, they come out, split one receiver to the left. Got a flanker back, two backs in the backfield, quarterback under center. Now the main flanker goes in motion. They're going to turn around and pitch the ball. I thought he was going to try to pass the ball. And we're going to 31 get stood up. That's Trent Moore. He gets stood up by the Bulldogs. They're going to lose about half a yard. We got second. And actually now they're going to say no gain. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That was Adam.
And
Stood him up, boy.
Centerville in no hurry to try to call a timeout. They've got one timeout left, but they're not stopping the clock right now. They might be just trying to get to the locker room and not turn the ball over right here. No rush to get up and snap the ball. Going under 10 seconds on the play clock. Stay on that receiver over there, number 5, because I think they're fixing to try to throw the ball. 12 goes in motion. Quarterback pitches it back right up the middle. Trying to bounce off. Good hard tackle there by the Bulldogs. Crockett does call a timeout. I'd say we got 3 left. 58 seconds with the 3rd down. You stop them right here, another timeout, and you're going to get the ball back. Probably around your own 40-yard line at worst. And I tell you what, we're going to throw it back to station for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Jessica will come back here with more action here in the 2nd quarter.
Carol, can you smell that?
No, what is it?
It's the smell of football. I'm so glad football season is finally here again.
That's right. I love going to games and catching up with all of my friends. You just don't forget to tell me when the game is over. You almost forgot me last year.
I would never forget you. Who else is going to take such good care of all of our customers at Davy Crockett Drug?
That's right. We have the best customers at Davy Crockett Drug. All you football fans, be sure and call me at 936-544-2275 for all your medication needs. Just don't call me on a Friday night. I will be at the game.
And back here at the Jack, I've got 58 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter. Crockett leading by 1 point, 14-13. Got a 3rd and 6 at about the 24-yard line for Centerville. They would love to try to pick up this 1st down and be able to burn the clock right here. The Bulldogs, if they could stop them right here, Centerville will probably, I think you almost force them to punt the ball.
Yeah.
They don't want to turn it over inside their own 30-yard line. 2 receivers, one to the left, one to the right. Quarterback in shotgun formation, 2 backs right beside him in formation. Snap back to him. Quarterback's going to take off and run the ball. The Bulldogs are right there at Johnny on the spot. They're packing for maybe a loss. And a quick timeout. Coach Jordan gets out here and calls timeout. Only 6 seconds went off the clock. And again, this is going to bring up 4th and about 6 for Centerville. You know, they could run a play, but we still have a timeout left to call the timeout. So I think they're going to have to come out and punt this ball.
They don't make it.
Crockett would take over inside the 30-yard line. It'd be nice if we could get a return on this punt. You know, Crockett tends to usually just let the ball roll and then tries not to get over there, you know, because a lot of times you turn the ball over by touching the ball. But it'd be nice if we could get a return back inside Centerville territory. Looks like Butler's going to go back. He's probably going to, I bet he's going to line up about the 40-yard line of Crockett, try to return this punt. And their punter, is that 54? Chris Bell?
Not sure, Tommy.
And Butler is set up right almost at midfield. Snap back to him. The rugby stocker, not a real good kick, kind of off the side of his foot. He's going to get a positive roll, but Crockett Bulldogs is going to take over about the 45-yard line of Centerville. Again, 46 seconds. Still have 1 timeout in their pocket.
On the 45-yard line.
Plenty of time. And again, we have not had one single pass. We've had, well, no, I guess you would call it. Maybe a pass, maybe a run. We don't know what they're going to call it in the book. But, I'm going to be interested to see what they call that in the official stats. Again, the sophomore quarterback, Jalen White, number 8, strides out there. With the Dogs in the huddle, they got plenty of time to get up on the ball. Again, 45-yard line of Centerville. This would be huge if they could drive down and get a score here late. And that's going to give it to number 2 going around the left-hand side. Good blocking there by the Bulldogs. And that's, I think they're going to get a hold on Crockett. Looks like I think we held somebody about the 45-yard line, so that should move us back 10 yards.
Corey Griffin on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Wow.
See what the white hat signals. Yeah, holding on Crockett.
He didn't throw the flag. It was right in front of him.
It's going to move them back to about the back end Bulldog territory. Should be about the 45-yard line. Yes, he does. He went to school. He can count. We had an official here a couple years ago. It was a lady official. And I'm not saying it because it was a lady. Just it was a lady official. She probably marked a 10-yard penalty 6 different times at 9 yards. For us and against. 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20. Now to 45-yard. They look like they're outside. No flag. And pitch back to Griffin. He breaks the tackle and he gets hit hard. I think they're saying he was down. He fumbled the ball, but he fumbled it after he hit the ground. He was contacted and going down, hit the ground, hit fumbled. Clock is running 23 seconds at the 45-yard line of Centerville. And timeout Centerville. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and make sure we're not going to miss anything. 30-second timeout. Jessica will come back here with 18 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Who's ready for some football? Here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, football season kicks off the best deals of the year. Hi, folks. Flint Mac here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Come in and get a 25 Cadillac CT5 starting at only $49,894. A Cadillac XT5 starting at only $43,665. You want to go green? We've got a Cadillac Optic starting at only $49,995. But you need to hurry to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals before they're all gone. Or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com. Wiesner Cadillac, where we make dreams come true.
And back here to Jack. Again, Crockett leading by 1, 14-13. We have 18 seconds to go. We got 2nd and 10 for the Crockett Bulldogs at the 45-yard line of Centerville. Again, you got time. We got 2 timeouts. We got one timeout. Yeah, we got one timeout. And we got time to. I mean, if you run a play, you're probably going to call a timeout to run a second play. If you pass, you might have time to run 2 or 3 plays and pass. Just having that one timeout is real important. And, if you can get it down about the 20-yard line, 25-yard line, you always got the option of maybe coming outside and kick a field goal. And the quarterback, I thought he is going to throw the ball. No, he's faked it, going to run around. He's going to get down inside the 35-yard line, the 34-yard line, move the chain.
Jalen White on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Down. They got out of bounds, saved the timeout. 7 seconds went off the clock. I tell you, gain another gain about that game. You can go out and attempt to field goal, decide to go up 4 points. Haven't seen that play all year. You tend to be conservative in these pre-district games. As you don't want to show your hand, and when you get in that first district game, that's when you're trying to show a lot of new plays. Again, super tight formation. Quarterback under center and White. This time we're going to give it to Griffin going right hand side, folks. He plays one tackle, and he's going to get on the ground. I think he's going to call timeout because I don't think he got out of bounds. But he is going to pick up another first down.
Corey Griffin on the carry for the Dogs.
About the 18-yard line. 5 seconds. I wouldn't be surprised to just attempt a field goal here. Looks like it's got to be timeout Crockett. Let's keep it right here, Todd. I don't want to take a chance of us coming back late and missing this play. 5 seconds on the clock. Again, Crockett leading by 1, 14-13. We have first down at the 18-yard line. You could drive back, throw in the end zone. You could attempt you could run a running play. You're only going to get one shot either way. Or you can line up and try to kick a field goal. I don't see. Trying to find 30 over here on the sideline. Yeah, he's right back here. He's not out there, so I got a feeling we're going to No, there he goes.
Yeah.
Let's see, with the 18, going to be back to probably about the 25, I would guess, 25, 26. So this could be a 35 or 36-yard field goal. Let's see where our holder's going to be number 4, Zay Butler. He's going to line up spotted about the 26. So this should be a 36-yard field goal. Should be the last play of the half. See if we get a good snap, good hold. Good snap. Kick is up, and I think he might have had the distance just a little bit right. Might have been a little short, but a good attempt. And that
was pretty close.
That took 2 seconds. I think our scoreboard was a little slow on the button over here. So no, he's saying okay. They said let the play run off. All right, folks. Halftime score here at the Jack. Crockett leading by 14-13 over the Centerville Tigers. We're going to throw it back to the station for 2 minutes, and we'll come back with your David Crockett Drug halftime report.
This is attorney Christopher Spruce at Piney Woods Law. I'm the personal injury lawyer you need if you've been injured. I need an experienced lawyer with a practice focused on personal injury. I represent hurt people. Auto accidents and wrongful death cases have always been my focus, and I've helped thousands. Wherever in Texas you're hurt, injury cases are what we do at Piney Woods Law. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com or text me at 903-724-0055 or just stop by our office in Grapeland, Texas. You don't need a big town attorney to have a big time attorney.
Since 1973, East Texas Roofing has been offering Houston and surrounding counties all types of roofing, both residential and commercial. East Texas Roofing always offers free estimates and is fully insured and bonded. For more information on getting covered with a new roof, you can call Jared or Jonathan Land at 936-222-0824 or log on to EastTexasRoofingLLC.com. East Texas Roofing, locally owned and operated, and a proud member of the Better Business Bureau.
Yes, the heat is on, but there's no need for you to lose your cool. Turn those cooling issues over to the pros at Hargrove Neal Heating and Air. Since 1961, Hargrove Neal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now entering the field for your halftime entertainment, the Centerville High School Marching Band. The band members of the week are 8th grade percussionist Sarah Fields, sophomore flute player Charlie Buck, and sophomore clarinet Kinsey Walker. The Marching Tigers will be performing their 2025 2025 marching show, Into the Heart of the Machine by Luke McMillan. They will begin with Ignition, followed by Wind Up, and concluding with Full Power.
president.
Drum Major Daniel Martinez, you may begin your performance with the pride of Centerville and the sound of the Marching Tigers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the field, the Bold Blue Band from Bulldog Land. The band is directed by Dana Moore and assisted by Dionisio Martinez. This year's marching band would like to dedicate our season to the legendary and much-beloved coach, the late Monte Jack Driskell. Field captain for the band is senior Hannah Bertrand and sophomore Humberto Cervantes. Drill sergeants for the band are Alex K., Emily Gonzalez, Valerie Quintero, Erin Bahena, Alex Ledesma, Angel Armas, Susanna Thompson, Rhodesia Davis, and Joel Sanchez. The Mighty Bulldog Band will be playing Fanfare for Crockett, written by the music department head at Texas A&M, Dr. Timothy Ray. We will also perform Mighty Might March and Alamo March. Drum major Susan Martinez and Chastity Hicks. Is your band ready? You may take the field for the Bulldog halftime. presenting our classy 2025-2026 drum majors, Junior Susan Martinez and Junior Chastity Hicks. Now get on your feet, Bulldog fans, and join us in celebrating Crockett with our beloved fight song. Bulldog fan would like to thank our administration, school board, and our amazing band parents for all of their continued support as we strive to make Crockett proud. On a more personal note, Mrs. Moore and Mr. Martinez would like to thank our seniors for their dedication to the band for the last 7 years. And go Bulldogs! Here come those dogs. Ladies, y'all gotta ring those bells louder. There you go.
your Tigers.
Contest, and don't miss your chance to win amazing prizes like Youth Deer Blind from T-Box Blinds, a UTV Road Feeder from Lamco Feeders, a Vineyard Max Deer Attractant, and even a trail camera from Muddy. Plus, exclusive wildlife photography, vendors, food, and family fun. It's all happening at Crockett Farm and Fuel, 1405 Loop 304 in Crockett, Texas. Don't miss the action. The Crockett Farm and Fuel Wildlife Expo, where outdoors come alive.
And sophomore kicker Omar Gonzalez set to kick the ball off of the Bulldogs. Kicks it good, deep kick all the way about the 12-yard line. Filled it right there. If we can get a good tackle, we got out of our zone. But their best running back, Cooper Wilson, gets the ball and gets that out to about the 20-yard line. Got hit pretty hard right there. Did not knock him off his feet. You can tell that young man's a pretty strong young man. He's been in the weight room. You can tell that real quick. Again, both teams come in, Centerville and Crockett come in this game 1-2. So somebody's going to get to 2-2, back to 500. And someone's going to go to 1-3. 2-2 sounds so much better than 1-3.
Yes, it does.
Again, they're going to set up shop at their own 21-yard line. One receiver out to the far side left. Two backs in the backfield with the quarterback under center. He's going to turn around and get it to Wilson running right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 11 yards for the first down. It's just a quick hit and play right there, and not touched for the first 5 yards, and kind of gang tackled right there. First down for Centerville. Again, Crockett leading by 1 point. I hadn't even looked at the clock to see what the time is. 8:54. So we played a first half and a halftime in a minute and less than an hour and a half.
Yes.
Again, one receiver to the right, puts the man in motion, quarterback under center, turn around. Same play, basically. Why not stop it until we stop it? He's going to pick up about 7 yards down to about the 39-yard line. They have to get out to the 42-yard line of Centerville to pick up this first down. So it'll be 2nd and 3. Again, I'm very, very impressed with that score of Lovelady leading Garrison 27-7 at halftime. Ian Garrison. And Garrison's full. I think they're 3A Division II.
There was one or two classifications between.
Right. One receiver to the right. Same play, folks. I mean, until we stop it, Coach Hardy's going to keep running that play. They've run that play 3 times in a row, and they picked up 11, 8, and now 5. First down for Centerville at just outside the 46-yard line, just across the 45-yard line, shy of midfield. Three backs in the back. Actually, 4 backs. 3 backs in the back. Quarterback keeper. He's going to roll around the right-hand side, and there's a flag. I think it's almost going to have to be on Centerville. He's going to pick up about 8.5, almost 9 yards. Let's check that flag. I think it's going to have to be a hold on Centerville, I believe. They are marking it back. I haven't seen the actual.
He signals the line out, but he has.
Wind it now holding on Centerville. And it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. So it happened right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to move them back to, instead of being 1st and 2 inside Bulldog territory, they're going to be back 1st and 20 at their own 36-yard line.
It's a big penalty.
Yeah.
It was really not in the play. I mean, it was a wide receiver over the Dolphins.
When you get behind the chains, it's just hard to pick up first downs. 2 receivers, one to the left, one to the right. Going to turn around and hand it off. And this time, the Bulldogs are right there. This is, I think, the first time we've tackled Cooper Wilson for a loss of yards. He's going to lose about half a yard. Back inside the 36-yard line, almost to the 35-yard line. 2nd and, we'll call it 21. The air conditioner. Chilly. Last week I burned up. This week I'm sitting here shaking.
What happens when you're in your 60s?
Yeah. You'll be there one day. I know. All right, second and we'll call it 21. Puts the man in motion. I'm going to pitch it out to number 31, looks like. He's going to go around the left-hand side. See if that's right. 31 is Trent Moore. They got him listed as a fullback. He's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards. We'll bring up a big down here, third, and we'll call it 13 at the 43-yard line of Centerville. They have to get down into Bulldog territory at about the 44-yard line. So third, and we'll call it 13. I think they just about got to pick up 7 or 8 yards here, Todd, just to even think about going for it. Tight formation, 3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Now he's under center. Going to turn around and give it to Wilson, and we're going to tackle him. He's not going to pick it up. He's going to get about the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 4th and about 10. What Coach Hardy decides to do. Looks like maybe the punt team is coming on the field. The quarterback is dropping back like he's going to punt the ball. Again, those quarterbacks that can punt, you always worry about a fake punt.
He didn't punt the first time. There's a different kid.
Butler's going to drop back about our own, that's Zay Butler, number 4, about our own 20-yard line. Well, he took his time, almost got it blocked. It kind of looked like one of your tee shots, Todd.
Yeah.
Kind of a shank off the right-hand side. Look, definitely mine didn't go that far. That's why I said one of yours. But good possession for the Bulldogs for their first possession here in the second half at their own 40, I guess we can call it 41-yard line. Boy, if you could drive down here and put it in the end zone and get the extra point, put some pressure on them. I think they don't want to throw the ball, but be able to make them throw.
Well, you were discussing earlier, we could do the same thing that we did last year.
Yeah. I might have to see if Charlie can turn that air off. I'm sure as I am cold. Crockett down the center. 15 goes in motion. We'll turn around to Corey Butler. He's going to get positive yards right up the middle for about, we'll call it 5 yards.
That was Griffin, wasn't it?
Yeah, number 2, Jacorian Griffin. And again, 5 minutes already gone just about here in this third quarter. 7:30 and counting. Almost 5 minutes gone. Again, the Bulldogs have not split out a receiver wide this whole game. This time, 15, he bobbles the ball. Lucky doesn't fumble the ball. He's going to go head forward. I think they're going to be giving him a really good spot. I think he was down about a yard short of where they're marking him. But it should be first down Bulldogs. Yep, they're moving the chain. Keep that clock ticking.
Another Hargrove Neal first down.
That's right. Hargrove Neal first down. Calvin and Cynthia Neal. East Houston Avenue, the old gas station there. I can't remember who had that gas station. That might have been Bears gas station maybe at one time. I think it was. Well, I'm old. First down and inside Centerville territory at the 49-yard line. Griffin goes in motion. They're going to fake it to him, give it off to number 15, McKnight, running up a little hard. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. I tell you right now, the Centerville defense, they don't know who's got the ball, and we got such tight formation that those backs, and they're not far from the line of scrimmage. It's hard to see who's got the ball. 2nd and 5. Again, we are 20 seconds away from this third quarter being halfway done, and very little stoppage of play. Quarterback back under the center. Griffin goes in motion. We'll pitch it back to him, running up the middle. He's going to pick up about, we'll give him 3.5, almost 4 yards, just outside the 40-yard line. They got to get almost to the 39, so we're going to call it 3rd and 1.
Running more this direction.
Games like this, I like games like this. I like shootouts too, but I also like good, hard running and tackling. Quarterback back under center, Crockett White. He's going to keep the ball, and it's going to be close. I think if he goes off the official on our side, it should be a first down because he's got us inside the 39-yard line. Again, good to have him back. Again, he hurt his hand in the first game and did not play at all in the second game and played very little, I think, some defense in the third game. That's Jalen White as our senior quarterback. They're trying to keep him healthy for district, so, I'll be surprised if he plays next week, but I got a feeling come Westwood time, our senior quarterback will probably be back out there calling the plays for the Bulldogs. 5:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Crockett leading 14-13. Run right up the middle. That offensive line is getting a push, and he's trying to break out of it. And I'm surprised they didn't blow that down quicker than they had of, but it did end up benefiting Crockett. And I believe that was White, sophomore quarterback on the carry. He's going to pick up about 7 yards down to about the 33-yard line of Centerville. And again, these offensive linemen for Crockett, they're in contention for players of the game.
That's exactly right.
They're doing a really good job.
They're moving them off the ball.
Again, no rush, just going under 10 seconds for the play clock. In super tight formation. White under center, going to pitch it back. And bobbled the ball, almost fumbled the ball, but I think we're going to, I thought lose a yard, but now they might be putting us right back about I think we lost about maybe a foot, 2 foot on that play. Going to bring up 3rd and 4 at the 33-yard line of Centerville. Under 4 minutes now.
Like a stopwatch.
But when we go out of town, it'll be a really slow game. And, there's that same fake play. Go. Quarterback's got the ball. He pitched it back to 15. He pitched it back to 8. He's going to pick up a first down well inside the 20. They got him marked down right at the 20-yard line. Move those chains, and that's another Hargrove Neal first down for the Bulldogs. First down at the Centerville 20-yard line. Again, a touchdown here, and especially that extra point, will put you up by 8 points in this game. That would be really huge. And again, clock is just sitting there, just rolling. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Each team's only had the ball one time. Super tight formation. They're going to take Griffin and put him in motion. They're going to fake it to Griffin. That's going to be 15. He's going to ride it out the middle, and that's going to be a 20-yard touchdown by number 15, Jacquez McKnight, sophomore running back. I think that's only the second carry he's had tonight. Getting into the end zone for the Dogs makes a new score 20-13. Here's the 3 minute and 11-second mark here of the third quarter. As Gonzalez is going to trot out and try to make this a 8-point game. Again, Zay Butler, the holder on the kicks. And I've noticed there are snaps. Other than that one snap on the punt, our snaps have been a lot better. Low snap and up and through the upright. So our new score now is 21-13. Crockett now with a 11-point lead. We're going to throw it back to the station. Well, we have a player down for Crockett, but he's getting up. Throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more third quarter action brought to you by Piney Woods Law.
Aurora Concepts is a family medical practice located at 1261 East Loop 304 in Crockett. Aurora Concepts, where no appointment is needed. Aurora Concepts accepts insurance of all kinds, Medicare and Medicaid. And if you're a cash-paying patient, Aurora Concepts is very, very affordable. So wait no more for that appointment when you're sick. Head to Aurora Concepts, a family medical practice with no appointments needed. See them today.
Flu shots have arrived at Aurora Concepts.
Parks Overhead Doors, located in Kennard, Texas, offers residential and commercial garage door service and installation. With cooler weather coming soon, now's the time to get those popping and creaking garage door service for the season. Call Roger at Parks Overhead Doors at 936-676-3939 to schedule your door service. That's Parks Overhead Doors. Make the call today.
And back here at the Jack, our new score, Crockett Bulldogs now leading by 8, 21-13. And Todd, I know Coach Hardy loves to run the ball. I think he probably has a little bit more time to run the ball, but, if the Dogs can keep them off the board for another 8 minutes or so here, we might have to see some passing going on.
Exactly. Another good kick.
Another good kick down to the 15-yard line. Stayed in our lanes a lot better this time. Now he's breaking out to the right. Got to get a man over there on that corner, and they do tackle him. If he hadn't got him on the ground right there, that's tackled by number 6, I believe. That's C.J. Bell. If he hadn't made that one tackle, he probably could have gained another 15, 20 yards out close to midfield. But he does make the tackle back at the 28-yard line of Centerville. Again, just a well-played game by the Bulldogs, offensively and defensively. They kind of drove right down the field for their first score. Then their second score, they got the short field, 18-yard field to score. But other than that, the Bulldog defense has been up to the task.
That's correct.
All right. They kind of got it stacked to the right-hand side. I've seen that play stacked to the left. Now, 34, the quarterback's going to just run the ball, just a sweep, power sweep. He's going to pick up first down, gain of about 13, 14. There's a flag on the play. Could be a hold over there. Flag's thrown about the 29-yard line. It'd be nice if that was a hold for the Bulldogs. You kind of hate it when two towns so close to each other are playing each other because,
right.
We're for Crockett. I graduated from Crockett. Centerville was playing anybody else just about. I'm cheering for Centerville, But it's just the way it is.
It was a holding call.
Holding call against Centerville. It's going to push them back probably should be 1st and 20. And again, those penalties, when you just get behind the chain, especially if you're not a passing team, it's just hard to come back. And it must have been spot foul.
Yeah, it's the last game.
Because it's not 1st and 20. It's like 1st and maybe 18. They're back to their own 23-yard line. One receiver out to the right. Two back in the backfield. Quarterback under center. Blakely goes in motion. Run right up the middle. And this time he's got some running room. And I thought we had a fumble, but I think that might have been the shoe hit the ground. But he's going to pick up about 13 yards. And should bring up second and about 5 or 4.
Wilson again, wasn't it?
It was. What is he? Is he? He's a sophomore, so he's going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
And one receiver to the left. Got the kind of a stacked backfield on one side over there. Haven't know if I've seen this formation either. This time they're going to give it to the up back. He's going to pick up about 2 yards, but he's going to be tackled. It's going to bring up a very important third down here. 3rd and about 2. Actually about 1. Marked at the 37-yard line of Centerville. And Todd, we are under 2 minutes here in the third quarter of this. I don't know if I've ever seen a game that go this fast. I know I haven't called one this fast.
Well, last week went pretty fast in the first half. Fourth quarter did.
No. The fourth quarter would have lasted 2 hours.
Yeah.
Snap back to the quarterback. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to pick up he gets knocked back, but he is going to pick up the first down to about the 38-yard line, move the chains. And wind that clock. 1 minute and 30 seconds here in the third quarter.
They almost would have had to go for it right there if he'd been short, wouldn't it?
I think so. Yeah, you can't say they're 2 scores down, but, they have to score and go for 2 just to tie. So the advantage to the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 This time, that same first back right up the middle, he runs hard. He's going to pick up about 6 yards out just past the 45-yard line of Centerville. Again, at halftime, we looked at the score for the baseball game, not what we wanted to see. The Seattle Mariners leading the Astros 2-0 after 5 innings. Looks like Hunter Brown's still pitching for the Astros, and did not see Seattle was pitching, but the Astros only had 1 hit through 5 innings.
Not what we wanted to see.
Hopefully they'll wake up here. I did see where Paredes was back DHing today.
Yes, I heard that too.
Pitch back to number 5. He's going to be close to picking up the first down. He's going to run around the left-hand side. He's going to get it out to about one guy's got him at the 48 and one guy's got him at the 47. Let's see where they finally mark it at just shy of the 48. It's going to be third and about a yard and a half. That is going to do it here for the third quarter. We're going to 6 seconds, 5 seconds. We're going to throw it back to station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more action here at the Jack. It's going to be the Broomer's Economy Car Center fourth quarter.
From the grill to your home, Texas Star Propane is your reliable source for propane solutions. If you're in need of gas delivery, service, and installation, or just want to stop by their office for cylinder, RV filling, and more, they have you covered. Offering discounted rates for senior citizens and first responders. Give them a call and see what Texas Star Propane can do for you. 936-439-6544.
Lucas Roofing, located on Southwest Loop 304 in Crockett, are the experts. Lucas Roofing is family-owned and believe that a good business reputation is where it all begins. Lucas Roofing does all aspects of roofing. Shingle, metal, and specialty roofing is their business, and Lucas Roofing will go the extra steps needed to guarantee quality workmanship. So make the call to Lucas Roofing today at 936-544-7992. Lucas Roofing, covering East Texas with the best.
And back here at the Jack, Crockett leading by 8, 21-13. Start this fourth quarter. Centerville has the ball inside Bulldog territory. I take that back, just shy of the Bulldog territory as we flip the field now. It's going to bring up we'll call it third and about a yard and a half. They have to get right to the 49-yard line. They're just shy of the 48-yard line. Big play in the game right here. Obviously in 4-down territory, unless there could be a penalty right here. Again, their quarterback, White Burleson. If he decides to get under center, I think he will. Get to under center. Got one receiver split out to the right, 3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. He's going to snap the ball, turn around, pitch it to number 5, and we're going to stand him up, folks. He's going to lose about 1, maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up 4th down. It could be a big, big play in this game right now. It's going to bring up 4th and just shy of 3. As the Bulldogs faithful standing up cheering for that. The Bulldogs defense going kind of crazy, but I expect Coach Hardy to go for it here on 4th down. Might try to get us off, get us to jump off sides, and I'm sure they're going to run a play. They're not going to punt the ball.
White's going to be tired now. He's going to go over the sideline and get the play every time.
Again, if we could get a stop right here, this could be one of the biggest plays in the game. 4th and about, we'll call it, a long 2. Quarterback under center. Put the man in motion. And we'll pitch back. And, folks, he's fighting. I think they're going to give him the first down. The official on this side is going to be really close. The official on the far side, I think he's going to get just enough. They might end up measuring this. He didn't get a great spot, though, where the ball is. He said this. I'm surprised Crockett coaches are complaining that they should have measured, but the Whitehead comes out and does signal first down.
But he didn't get a good spot.
If they got it, they didn't get it by no more than 4 or 5 inches on the ball. First down for Centerville, still in their own territory at the 49-yard line. Stack formation on the right-hand side. Snap back to quarterback, and he's going to bobble the ball, just jumps on it. We jump on top of him. He's going to lose about 6 yards all the way back to the 43-yard line. Again, loss of 6 there. Going to bring up 2nd and 16. here in the fourth quarter. Again, this fourth quarter brought to you by Bruner's Economy Car Center. Excuse me. I'm tired. That clock is just, it's like an hourglass. The sand just doesn't stop dropping.
No, it doesn't.
Second and 16. Their receiver over there, he's like the Maytag repairman. I mean, I don't even know why they put him out there. He's going to turn around and hand it off to 5. He's going to fight hard. He's going to pick up, got those 6 yards plus about 2 yards, about a yard gain of about 8. Should be 3rd and 8 for Centerville. And again, if you could hold them to less than maybe 2 yards here, you could see possibly a punt. I don't expect it, but you could see it.
Oh, but I'm like you, that receiver over there. They split somebody wide the entire back. He hasn't even thought.
His job is just to put a defender out here on him and get him out of the play. That's his only job. Now he split out to the left-hand side. Turn around and hand it off to number 5. And folks, we kind of stopped him here in the second half. He's going to gain about a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down and about, we're going to call it 7 at their own 48-yard line, Bulldog 48-yard line. They have to get down to the 41-yard line. I don't see the punt team coming on the field. Again, that quarterback, he does have to go over there every single play to get that call. Got plenty of time to get the play off here. I got a feeling they're going to run that sweep right. Got stacked over the right-hand side, snap back to the quarterback, and he's going to roll out looking to pass the ball. He does pass it. Not a very good throw. Turnover on down. I don't know if it was a bad throw or if the receiver didn't stop where he was supposed to stop or what. But turnover on down to the Bulldogs. Big play in the game right there. And the Dogs right now leading by 8. Boy, if we could drive down now and get a touchdown tied and go up by 2 full scores, I sure would feel better about this game. 8:43 mark here in the fourth quarter. Crockett leading 21-13.
Need to take 5 or 6 minutes off this clock.
Yeah. We if we don't put it in the end zone, we definitely need to burn half of this fourth quarter right here. And if we do turn it over to them, they need to have to drive 60, 70 yards for a score. They've only done it one time in the game, their first possession. Sophomore quarterback's going to take the ball, and we're looking to pass the ball. He puts it up. They got a man receiver open. He's going to catch the ball. That's Zay Butler. He's going to get down inside about the 15 to about the 11-yard line. Kind of caught him sleeping right there. He kind of just got behind the coverage. Good throw by the sophomore quarterback, White, on the move. At first, I thought he shouldn't run the ball. Then once he threw it, I'm kind of glad he did. But nice completion of about 35 yards down to the 11-yard line. So plenty of time to get, like I say, 8:33 mark. They do stop the top clock to move the chains. We can pick up a first down without getting a touchdown. Ball is just outside the 11-yard line of Centerville. Griffin goes in motion. We'll pitch it back to him. He's going to go right on the right-hand side. He's going to get down to about the 5-yard line. Gain of about 6. Should bring up 2nd and about 3. Or maybe 4. That's that play that worked so well last week against New Waverly. Every time they pitched it back, they kind of cut it wider than normal. Take your time, boys. Take your time. When he break the huddle to 10 seconds. Again, sophomore quarterback White going to go in the center. Snap it back. Going to pitch it. No, he faked it to Butler. I think he kept the ball. And he's going to get it in the end zone. No, he did give it off to Butler. Butler's going to score a touchdown, about a 5-yard run by the senior running back, Zay Butler. Crockett now goes up 27-13 as Omar Gonzalez comes on the field to try to make it a 15-point lead here with 7 minutes and 33 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Biggest lead of the game by either team so far. Crockett has a man late getting on the field, but he does get out there. Good snap. Kick is up. And kick is good. New score 28-13. Crockett is leading by 15 points. We're going to throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We're going to come back here with more action here in the fourth quarter.
Carlton Crockett Ag and Auto, located at 1407 East Loop 304 in Crockett, is a one-stop shop. You've been looking for this locally owned family business offering automotive and equipment repair and alignments while still offering Napa Auto Parts and competitive tire pricing along with tire repair service calls. The top-line mechanic service and repair for all of your automotive needs. No appointment necessary. Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Give us a call at 936-544-3287. We look forward to doing business with you.
It's football time in Texas, and Knox Furniture is proud to once again help bring you the game. From the heart of historic downtown Crockett, we salute the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders who dedicate themselves to excellence. Like them, we work hard every day to bring you the best in furniture, appliances, flooring, mattresses, and accessories. So get on the team that keeps your home running. Knox Furniture, 300 East Goliad, historic downtown Crockett.
All right. And back here at Monte Jack Driskell, a happy Crockett crowd here. Crockett now leading, I wouldn't say comfortably, but leading now by 2 full scores, 28-13, 15-point lead. Getting ready to kick off. Centerville, they've only attempted, I think, one pass, 2 passes the whole game, one pass the whole game. So they might have to get out of that comfort zone right here with down by 15 points with only 7 minutes and 33 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Gonzalez approaches the ball. Good kick all the way down to about the 15-yard line. And that's going to be, get that number on him. He's going to run right back up the middle. Good return back to the 40-yard line. That's the quarterback. Number 34, the quarterback. Yeah, they're Centerville. Right now, they're probably 2 leading ball carriers. Has to be number 5, Cooper Wilson, and probably their quarterback, number 34, Wyatt Burleson. Kind of toting the rock for the Tigers. Again, Centerville next week is on the road at Rogers. Crockett next week on the road to Tarkington, which is right outside of Cleveland. I think they're the Longhorns.
Is Tarkington playing tonight?
I'll have to check that. Looking to pass the ball. Oh, should have been intercepted. Mike could have been an interception pick 6. Is that Butler over there? Yes, it is. Yeah, number 4, Butler. Scored an offensive touchdown, then he got a second, maybe a minute and a half later score a defensive touchdown. That'd be a pretty good quarter. As their second pass attempt, both have been incomplete. One of them should have been completed to a blue jersey. I think his eyes got bigger than his hands right there.
He had a receiver open. He just did not lead him. He just threw it behind him. Butler had a big just waiting.
One receiver to the left, 3 backs in the backfield. Now they put 5 in motion. Going to pitch it back, and 5 is going to be blocking. And a good tackle over there by number Butler is Johnny number 5. Jay Butler wants to be the domino player of the game. Really bad. He's playing a heck of a game on both sides of the ball. That clock is ticking, about to go in the 7-minute mark here. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Big defensive stand right here. If we could stop them right here and get the ball back and burn some clock, it looks really favorable for Crockett to maybe get out of this game with a victory. Y'all have to look up and see where Tarkington. I didn't see them on any. Well, it looks like we're going to have a official timeout, as we do have. Is that 5?
I'm not sure.
I think it is. It's either 5 or 6. They have both on a.
No, 5 over there.
Okay. So I believe it is 6. Don't want to speculate on the injuries. But it looks like maybe a ankle injury or possibly knee injury. He's down on the field. We're going to take it, throw it back to the station for 1 minute. We'll come back here with more fourth quarter action.
Hello, Houston County Electric Cooperative members. Have you heard the latest news? We have a new mobile app, and it's pretty exciting. Visit the App Store on your smartphone and download MyHCEC. The MyHCEC app allows you to report outages, view your energy usage, and pay your bill, all from the convenience of your phone. Houston County Electric Cooperative, powering your way of life.
Harold, can you smell that?
No, what is it?
It's the smell of football. I'm so glad football season is finally here again.
That's right. I love going to games and catching up with all of my friends. You just don't forget to tell me when the game is over. You almost forgot me last year.
I would never forget you. Who else is going to take such good care of all of our customers at Davy Crockett Drug?
That's right. We have the best customers at Davy Crockett Drug. All you football fans, be sure and call me at 936-544-2275 for all your medication needs. Just don't call me on a Friday night. I will be at the game.
And Centerville's going to run a little dive play right up the middle. He's going to fight off a couple of tackles. He's going to end up picking up a first down into Bulldog territory at the 48-yard line. And clock is ticking, folks, 6:26 and counting. Centerville, one receiver to the right, three backs in the backfield, quarterback under center. Going to turn around and give it to, where'd that guy come from? What number is that? Is that 3? C.J. Craig, freshman. Appeared to be their fastest player on the team in that run right there. He's going to pick up a first down. They have a couple new players coming in for the Bulldogs along that defensive line. Again, right now the clock is not Centerville's friend. Down by 15 points. They're going under the 6-minute mark here. Again, quarterback under center. Puts a man in motion. This time they're going to pitch it back to number 12, I believe that is. That's going to be Graydon Starnes, senior running back. And they're picking up yardage in chunks right now, folks. Another gain of 10, first down, moving the chains. And you got to think if Centerville does go down and punch it in, it might be onside kick time already.
Sure might be. 5:30 on the clock.
And looks like we're going to have a timeout in Centerville. We're going to take it with them. We're going to throw it back to the station for 1 minute. Back here with more fourth quarter action at the Jack.
Who's ready for some football? Here at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville, football season kicks off the best deals of the year. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Come in and get a 25 Cadillac CT5 starting at only $49,890, or a Cadillac XT5 starting at only $43,665. Want to go green? We've got a Cadillac Optic starting at only $49,995. But you need to hurry to Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals before they're all gone. Or visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com. Wiesner Cadillac, where we make dreams come true.
This is attorney Christopher Spruce at Piney Woods Law. I'm the personal injury lawyer you need if you've been injured in a car or truck wreck. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com for a free case review. You need an experienced lawyer with a practice focused on personal injury. I represent hurt people. Auto accidents and wrongful death cases have always been my focus, and I've helped thousands. Wherever in Texas you're hurt, injury cases are what we do at Piney Woods Law. Go to PineyWoodsLaw.com or text me at 903-724-0055 or just stop by our office in Grapeland, Texas. You don't need a big town attorney to have a big time attorney.
And back here at the Jack, Crockett leading by 15, 28-13. We've got first down for Centerville just outside the 20-yard line of the Bulldogs. Going to pitch it back to number 12, senior running back. He's going to get pushed, and he's dragging a couple of Bulldog defenders down to about the 16-yard line, gain of about 6.
That was all on him.
That was, you can tell that senior running back, strong young man. We're going to call it gain of 5. Bring up second and about 5, just short 5, long 4. Quarterback again under center. A little bit quicker on the ball and puts a man in motion. Going to hand it off, running up the middle. That's number 3, I believe. I thought he fumbled. Maybe he didn't. Gets pushed back. I don't believe he's going to pick up the first down. Well, now maybe they are going to check it. See where they finally spot the ball. And they're not signaling first down, so it's going to be third down. It's third down in less than a yard. Oh, now the White Hat signals first down. He's not even standing at the line of scrimmage. They have to let the chain set. And that's going to be timeout on Crockett. Again, let's throw it back to station for 30 seconds. We'll come back here and get this all-important play here late in the fourth quarter.
Since 1973, East Texas Roofing has been offering Houston and surrounding counties all types of roofing, both residential and commercial. East Texas Roofing always offers free estimates and is fully insured and bonded. For more information on getting covered with the new roof, you can call Jared or Jonathan Land at 936-222-0824 or log on to EastTexasRoofingLLC.com. East Texas Roofing, locally owned and operated, and a proud member of the Better Business Bureau.
And back at the Jack, Crockett leading 28-13, 15-point lead with Centerville driving. They got the first down inside Bulldog territory. It's about I guess that's probably about the 13-yard line, actually 12-yard line. 4:54 mark here in the fourth quarter. Centerville driving, but they are down 2 full scores, down about 15. So if they do punch it in here, as short as time has been, would not be surprised to see an onside kick. We'll snap it back to number 12, run it up the middle. He's going to pick up positive yards, but he's not going to get it in the end zone, get it down about the 4-yard line, as they can pick up a first down about the 2. What's more important is every time we keep them out of the end zone, that clock's going to tick about another 30 seconds.
That's correct.
Quickly back up on the ball, Centerville, quarterback under center. Going to pitch it back to 12. We turn into the 12 show. He just dives up the middle, and then he's going to get in the end zone. 4:23 mark here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be a 4-yard run by number 12, Graydon Starnes. See, they got to go for 2 sooner or later. Let's see if they're going to go for 2 here. I would think they would, because then if they don't, they could. No, they couldn't. They're going to go for 2 right here. If we hold them out of the end zone, we'll still be up by 9 points. It's a very important play right here. Quarterback under center. Going to pitch it back to 12. And I think we're going to stop him. We do stop him, folks. And that means we're still up by 2 scores. Still up by 9 points. Our score remains 28-19. Crockett now leading by 9. And with that happening, you just about got to figure they're going to come back and kick an onside kick. 4:23 mark here in the fourth quarter. Going to come back after 1 minute stoppage of play. Back at the Jack. Back to you, Jessica.
Yes, the heat is on, but there's no need for you to lose your cool. Turn those cooling issues over to the pros at Hargrove Neal Heating and Air. Since 1961, Hargrove Neal has been cooling East Texans with fast service and cool prices. Call the training team at Hargrove Neal Heating and Air today at 544-7270 or 544-COOL. Hargrove Neal Heating and Air in Crockett is pleased to service all makes and models. It's hard to stop a train.
Bruner's Economy Car Center is your complete full-service automotive body repair center. The Bruner family has been taking care of citizens of Houston and surrounding counties since 1972, and their reputation speaks for itself. Bruner's Economy Car Center will tow your vehicle and set you up in a hassle-free rental car. Bruner's Economy Car Center, located 5 miles north of Crockett on Highway 287 in the Texo, or give them a call, 936-544-7142.
And back here at the Monte Jack Driskell Stadium, Crockett now leading by 9. Centerville, I'm almost certain we're going to see an onside kick. I see a lot of low numbers up there right past the 50-yard line. It's got to go a full 10 yards before Centerville can touch the ball. You coach, if you're on the kickoff receiving team, if you can get it before 10 yards, you go ahead and get it. And good hands by there by number 10. I mean, he looked like a shortstop right there, junior Jamarian Davis. To his right, he dove and made a really good stop on the ball right about the 49-yard line. So Crockett, worst case scenario, we need to burn about 2 or 3 minutes of this clock because they are down by 2 scores, 9 points, 28-19. Again, Crockett takes over their own territory just shy of the 49-yard line. And right now is when you got to coach them up and really, teach these young men how to use the clock. Super tight formation again. Sophomore quarterback Jalen White doing a good job this game. Going to turn around and pitch it to number 2. Griffin going to run up the middle. Keep his legs moving. He's going to pick up about 7 yards. They're going to mark him down in Tiger territory at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 3 coming up. Thought Butler's going to check back in, but now he's coming back out of the game. And Griffin's coming out of the game, too. So in comes number 6, which is C.J. Bell. We just now set the 25-second clock, so there's no rush to get out there. And like I say, we need to stay in the huddle. So at least 10 seconds to go on the play clock. Come out and snap the ball with less than 5 seconds. We kind of rush up to the line quicker than I wanted us to. This might be a keeper by the quarterback. He's going to pitch it back to 15, McKnight. He's going to pick up the first down and more, folks. But he could be grown. He's going about the 20-yard line. The 15-yard line, put the juke over there, and they're going to get him on the ground about the 12-yard line. Stayed in the field of play. So as soon as they move the chains, they will start winding the clock back up. Bulldogs looking to put, I guess you could call it maybe put the hay in the barn. Again, leading by 9, 28-19, 3:24 mark. As soon as they get the chain set, the White Hat should be winding his arm. Again, should be no rush on the Bulldogs to get up and snap this ball. They shouldn't even snap it until it's like 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the game. Quarterback under center, Jalen White. This time he's going to pitch it back to number 4, Butler, running up the middle. And they kind of get him stood up. He's going to gain positive yards. Well, he's still going, folks. Like to energize the rabbit. I mean, I thought the whistle should have been blown, but he's going to end up picking up about 3 yards down to about the 10-yard line. Going to bring up, after the saying Ja'Cory Griffin, Roger on that. Going to bring up second and about 7. Bulldogs can pick up a first down at the, I believe, just inside the 3-yard line. Going under the 2.5-minute mark. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Now you punch it in right here. It's just about Katie bar the door, Todd.
Yes.
McKnight's going to go in motion. They're going to hand it to Griffin. He's going to get into the end zone, bounces off about 3 players. Will end up being about a 10-yard run by Ja'Cory Griffin into the end zone at the 2:10 mark. Makes our new score 34-19. Crockett now leading back comfortably at 15 points. Trying to make it 16 is Omar Gonzalez, the sophomore kicker, who's perfect on the night tonight. Trying to come out and make it 35-19. He's 4 for 4 on extra points. See if he can make it 5 for 5. Dave Butler doing a great job holding the ball. High snap, kick is up, and actually you don't see too many go under the bottom of the crossbar, but I think he just rushed a little bit because that snap being high kind of threw him off. The score is going to remain 34-19. Crockett with a 15-point lead. 2:10 mark here in the fourth quarter. Going to throw it backstation for 1 minute. We'll come back here and get this fourth quarter over here.
Dream it, design it, live it. At J&C Builders, they build custom homes and barn dominiums made for your life and style. Don't settle. Start your dream home today with J&C Builders, where quality meets custom. Call Justin at 979-595-3808. The goal is to ensure quality construction, ensuring top-notch construction in every step of the process. Call Justin at 979-595-3808 or find on Facebook. J&C Builders, bringing your visions to life.
When you're ready to get the most your money can buy, you're ready for Cutshaw Chevrolet. And now's the time to put yourself in a brand new Chevrolet at a price you'll love. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to buy a new Chevrolet, then the time will never be better than it is right now. Silverados, Tahoes, Suburbans, they have them all at Cutshaw Chevrolet, and they're all priced to move. Cutshaw Chevrolet, 287 South in Grapeland, where they're always keeping it simple. Cutshaw Chevrolet, 1-800-CUTSHAW.
And back at the Jack. Crockett now leading 34-19. Set the kick off. And a good high kick. Going to come down about the 15-yard line. Fielded by their quarterback, number 34. He's going to get out about past the 30-yard line, about the 30, we'll call him the 32-yard line. As the Centerville take over, trailing by 15 points. Only 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in this half, or in this game. Crockett leading again by 15. And Centerville might have to get out of their comfort zone and start trying to pass the ball. You might see some hook and ladders, some reverses, some trick plays, something, because they've got to get down and score twice here in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Bulldog defense secondary really needs to be, do not let the receiver get behind them, and they should be okay. Again, we'll have the Whataburger post-game report coming up. TSN report, it gives scores all around East Texas. They do a very good job on that. They turn around and pitch to the senior running back number 12. He's going to fight forward, only pick up about 3 yards. What's more important than that, now they're saying the official timeout.
A 2-minute warning?
Oh, that is the 2-minute warning. It sure is. They let the play continue. Once the play is over, they'll call the 2-minute warning. I do like that. It gives teams an additional timeout, especially in a close game, to try to come back and get that all-crucial score. Again, put into college ball last year, put into high school football this year. Again, I think it is welcome. And Todd, what's your pro team you pull for?
I'm sorry?
What's your pro football team that you kind of follow?
Since we play so much fantasy now, I really, I do follow.
You watch players.
I watch players.
Yeah.
And I do root for the Cowboys. I do root for Texas. But I mainly look at players then.
Yeah. I tell you, there's quite a bit of starting quarterbacks that are hurt this week. It's not, 5 or 6 that might not even play this week.
I'm scared of. I picked up Mac Jones. We have a 10-team league, so we start 2 quarterbacks. I'm worried about Green Bay playing Cleveland. So Love is one of my starting quarterbacks.
And back on the ball with Centerville Tigers. Again, tight formation. Going to turn around and hand it off again. Number 12, I believe, back on the ground. No, that's number 5 now. That's going to be Cooper Wilson. Gain of about 3 yards. Again, quickly on the ball. It's going to bring a third and about a long 2. They're going to pick up the first down. Fullback running hard is going to get into Bulldog territory. All the way down to about the 44-yard line. And Centerville hasn't given up. Of course, they do have to score, get an onside kick, and go down and score again. They have to get a 2-point play somewhere also. So, and I believe the player for Centerville is on the ground. We're going to take a 30-second timeout and come back here with more action here in the Bruner's Economy Car Center fourth quarter.
Looking for a dependable residential and commercial electrical contractor? Then look no further than C3 Services. C3 Services is locally owned and operated by the Taylor Cook family. C3 Services is a licensed and insured electrical contractor serving Houston and surrounding counties, and they are ready to serve you. Give C3 Services a call today at 936-222-8049 for quality electrical work you can count on. That's C3 Services, TECL number 39533.
State champions are remembered, but legends are never forgotten. United Ag & Turf offers a winning lineup of John Deere equipment built to tackle any challenge on and off the field. Legendary John Deere tractors, combines, residential mowers, commercial mowers, compact construction equipment, hated utility vehicles, and a full line of golf and sports turf equipment. United Ag & Turf, the official Ag & Turf equipment supplier of the Dallas Cowboys. Visit UnitedAgAndTurf.com to find a location near you.
Visit United Ag & Turf at 1220 East Loop 304 in Crockett or call 936-544-2011.
And back at the Jack, a young man is now up on his feet, walking off the field, kind of got a favoring one leg over the other. We've got 1:20 25 seconds left to go here in the game. Real quick while we got time, we'll remind everybody that Knox Furniture brought us the pregame. Houston County Electric Co-op the first quarter. Husky Trailer and Parts the second quarter. Davy Crockett Drug the halftime report. Piney Woods Law the third quarter. Bruner's Economy Carson in the fourth quarter. Shaw Chevrolet kick. Hargrove Neal first down. Domino's player of the game, Wiesner scoring. And we'll go over the rest of them here right after this play. Centerville first and 10 inside Bulldog territory at the 44-yard line. Going to pitch it back to the quarterback, who's now the running back. He's going to get tackled out of bounds. Should stop the clock. It does at the 1:12 mark. Again, this game brought to you by C3 Services, United Ag & Turf, East Texas Roofing, JNC Builders, Double K Concrete, Crockett Farm and Fuel, Crockett Ag & Auto, Aurora Concepts, Lucas Roofing, Texas Star Propane, and Parks overhead door. Without those folks right there, folks, we could not be here bringing this game. So be sure and support these sponsors of Crockett Bulldog football. Quarterback number 7 now, as the regular quarterback is back. They're going to hand it him running up the middle. He breaks through, and if he could have sidestepped one defender, he might have carried that for a touchdown, but we're going to go. They're going to move the chains. As soon as they set the chains, it will go under a minute. 1:07 on the clock. As they do wind the clock now. First down, Centerville. It's about the 30-yard line of Crockett. And they're determined not to pass the ball, Todd. And now I think we got a Bulldog. Well, we had a Bulldog defender down, but we do have a Centerville defender down. I think that might be the same young man they helped up a minute ago. Number 8. I think that's 8. Might be 6, Jake Gray. And timeout, Crockett. We're going to keep it right here with him. We don't want to take a chance of missing something here with these last 55 seconds of the game. Again, tomorrow, right here on K.I.V.Y, it's a late kick. It's the Texas Longhorns will be facing the Sam Houston Bearcats. There's a game being played in Austin. You can pick up that game on 1290 AM, 102.9 FM, 105.5 FM on your radio dial. I think I saw where Texas is favored by 35 points, I think, 38 points, something like that. Again, not a really just big marquee game this week in college football. You got Auburn and Oklahoma. You got USC, Michigan State, Miami, Florida. I guess that's probably one of the bigger games. 55 seconds back under center for Centerville. Puts 8 in motion. Pitch it back to 34. Their starting quarterback. He's going to go around the right-hand side. Again, that's going to be Wyatt Burleson. He's going to pick up about 7 or 8 yards. As number 74 loses his helmet, one of their offensive linemen is going to come out for one play. 45 seconds as he does go out of bounds. Let's see if we've got a timeout or not. We got 3 Crockett coaches outside the numbers.
I'm not sure if they did call it timeout.
And I think maybe Centerville might have called timeout. Whitehat's slowly getting over here to talk to one of the Crockett coaches. 45 seconds left on the clock. Second and about 3 at about the 23-yard line of Crockett. And they never did, as far as I know, they never did signal who called the timeout. I would think it's Centerville because they show 1 left on the board. Crockett shows 2 left on the board. Again, we'll just keep it right here. Again, 45 seconds to go here in the game. Yeah, they've used all their timeouts. He just signaled Centerville has burned all 3 of their timeouts, so they cannot stop the ball again unless they go out of bounds or throw an incomplete pass. They've attempted, 2, I believe. One should have been pick 6, and one was pretty far back behind the receiver. It's looking like the Bulldogs are going to move to 2-2. Centerville's going to fall to 1-3. But the game's not over with yet, folks. And there's a flag. What could that be? Can't be too much time. Might have had legal procedure. I'm not sure, but they're going to mark 5 yards off against Centerville. Instead of 3rd and long 3, short 2. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 7. Still not sure what that penalty was.
No, I'm not sure either.
1 receiver to the right, 3 backs in the backfield with quarterback. He's going to put number 8 in motion. He's going to pitch it back to 34. He's going to go around the right-hand side. He's going to hit hard. They're going to pick up a first down about the 15-yard line. What's more important is 39 seconds left here on the clock. They'll move the chains. Well, they didn't even have the chains moved. They snapped the ball. Or did they snap the ball? No, they didn't let that count. Now they do snap it back, and he spikes it on the ground. So 38 seconds left to go here in the game. Again, Crockett leading by 15. And again, it's number 7 quarterbacking now, Carson Gensel. He's a freshman quarterback. As they move their starting quarterback, number 34, Wyatt Burleson, into the backfield. Since he's moved to the backfield, he's probably been their leading ball carrier here in the fourth quarter.
Wilson hadn't been back in the game for the last 3 or 4 minutes.
And they're in a huddle. They got 17 seconds on the play clock, 38 seconds on the game clock. See if the Dogs can keep them out of the end zone here. Quarterback back under center, puts a man in motion. The ball is fumbled. Let's see who got the ball. I believe Centerville is able to jump back on top of it, but they cannot call a timeout. We're going under 30 seconds. Going to bring up 4th down now. 4th and about 10.
They're going to kick a field goal.
Oh, they are going to line it. What in the world?
Not sure.
Okay. Well, you got to work on it sometime, so you might as well work on it right now. Lined up to kick field goal. It's going to be a 30-yard attempt. Snap is back. Kick is up. You got the leg. And it is good. It's going to make our new score. I'm not sure where that stat is coming from. It's going to make our new score 34-22. Still a 12-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Final score.
And time goes off the clock. That's our final score is 34-22. That was a 30-yard field goal by number 10, Solorzano. We're going to throw it back to the station for about a minute and a half. We'll come back here and do the post-game show and the scoring summary here in Crockett. Crockett victorious 34-22.
Have a safe trip. Good night. Gentlemen, good to see you out there.